Everyone. Today we'll start with a fresh chapter, The Enemy. Children, let me first brief you what is there in the chapter. The enemy gave humanism transcends all man-made prejudices, and barriers. It tries to break away all the human barriers. What do you mean by barriers? Barriers are obstacles. They are the restrictions. Dr. Sadeo upholds ethics of medical profession in treating an enemy. Children, who is an enemy? Somebody whom we hate a lot, whom we think that shouldn't get success. We hate them entirely. So the story is a great lesson of many good feelings like love, peace, sympathy, fellow feeling and humanism. Children, apart whatsoever problems are, whatsoever hatred is, our foremost importance should be treating a person according to human values first. Let's read. In the time of the World War, an American prisoner of war is washed ashore in a dying state and is found at the doorstep of a Japanese doctor. Should he save him as a doctor or hand him over the enemy to the army as a patriot? Dr. Sadao Hoki's house was built on the spot of Japanese coast where as a little boy he had often played. So the chapter introduces us to whom? To Dr. Sadao. The low-score stone houses were set up upon rocks well above a narrow beach that was outlined with bent pipes. As a boy, Sadao had climbed the pines and supporting himself on his bare feet, as he had seen men do in the South Seas when they climbed for coconuts. His father had taken him often to the islands of those seas, and never had he failed to say to the little brave boy at his side, "Those islands yonder, they are stepping stone for the future of Japan." So it explains about the entry of Dr. Sadao and how he represented himself, how he used to stay barefoot. Barefoot means no footwears. "Where shall we step from them?" Sadao had asked seriously. "Who knows?" his father answered. "Who can limit our future? It depends on what we make it." Very true, children. Nobody's feelings or no one's grudges can make us what we want. What we become in life is our hard work, our success, our criteria. It totally depends upon us. How we become. Sadao had taken this into his mind as he did everything his father said. His father, who never joked or played with him, but who spent infinite plans. So we come to know that he was a very serious father. He never joked, giggled or played with him, but who spent infinite pains upon him, who was his only son. So the relationship between a father and his son, children, that was very pure. Children, our parents love us really unconditionally. We really can't repay what they do for us. Their love is so pious, it is so pure. Sadao knew that his education was his father's chief concern. For this reason he had been sent at 22 to America to learn all that could be learned of surgery and medicine. His father wanted that he should become something in life. So his father wanted him to learn for surgery and medicine. All right. He had come back at 30, and before his father died, he had seen Sadayo become famous not only as a surgeon but as a scientist. Okay, now Sadayo had become a scientist because he was perfecting a discovery which would render wounds entirely clean. He had not been sent abroad with the troops. Troops are a group of soldiers, okay? Also, he knew there was some slight danger that the old general might need an operation for a condition for which he was now treated medically. And for this possibility, Sadayo was kept in Japan. Okay, now he'd become a scientist. Okay, and he wanted to serve the nation, to discover new things, invent new ideas, new technology, new techniques. Okay, clouds were rising from the ocean now. The unexpected warmth of the past few days had at night drawn heavy fog from the cold waves. Sadayo watched mist hide outlines of a little island near the shore and then coming up, creeping the beach. Okay, so he sat there, he kept on seeing, kept on looking at those seas, those beaches, those scenes, those beautiful scenic scenes. Wreathing around the pines, pines are the pine trees. In a few minutes, fog would be wrapped around the house too. Then he would go into the room where Hannah, his wife, would be waiting for him with two children. Okay. Now we also come to know about his wife Hannah and his two children. But at that moment the door opened and she looked out. A dark blue woolen a loose garment over the kimono. Okay, it was very cold, it was the winter time. She came to him affectionately, but her arm through his as he stood, smiled and said nothing. He had met Hannah in America. Now telling how they met and how they got married. He had met Hannah in America, but he had waited to fall in love with her until he was sure she was Japanese. Okay, he liked her, but the deep love which both of them possessed was when this man came to know that the lady was Japanese. Okay, his father would have never received her unless she had been pure in her race. Now children, he had a very typical father according to of that society, children, according to various rules, who think about the cultural activities, who feel about these things. Okay, caste, religion and all. He wondered often whom he would have married if he had not met Hannah, and by what luck he found her in the Most house. Okay, he thought that he really loved that girl Hannah, and if she would not have been there, whom would have he married? Whom would have been lived with? Okay. The professor and his wife had been kind people, anxious to do something for their few foreign students. And the students, though bored, had accepted this kindness. Sadayo had often told Hannah how nearly he had not gone to Professor Harley's house that night. Okay, so right now till here we have come to know about Dr. Sadayo, how he became a scientist, how his father was deeply involved in his career. Okay, how much he loved Hannah and how he thought that he cannot live without her. The rooms were so small, the food so bad, the professor's wife so voluble. Voluble means something who's continuously speaking someone, voluble. But he had gone there and he had found Hannah, a new student, and had fell in love with her, if it were at all possible. Okay, so it's telling about if it could have been possible. Now he felt her hand on his arm and was aware of the pleasure it gave him, even though they had been married years enough to have the two children. for they had not married heedlessly in America. Okay, children, even if they were married, they had 2 children, but it is telling that they deeply possessed deep love between each other. They had finished their work at school and had come home to Japan. When his father had seen her, the marriage had been arranged in the old Japanese way. Okay, so they were Japanese, so the marriage was conducted in that way only. Although Sadayo and Hana had talked everything over beforehand, they were perfectly happy. She laid her cheek against his arm. Okay, now both of them were sharing a very beautiful relationship. They were really happy with their life. They were leading a good, happy married life. Okay, children, let's do it till here. Tomorrow we'll be continuing it. Do read it, children.